Perfect. All right, let's take hands to our heart position just to come inside. We'll set an intention to have a healthy practice. We're going to let your inhale lift your arms up. And you can catch your hands if they'll reach. If not, just leave them up and go up and over to the side. And it's almost like somebody's pulling your arms and pulling your spine out of your pelvis. Go up and over to the side and up and over and up and over and up. Stretching side. And then hold on to one side and we'll do a little breakdown here. So hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, beautiful. Let your hand down and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and if you want to take a foot over, we'll do another set of 5 counts. 5, just progressively adding on more stretch intensity. 3, 2. Now while you're here, take this bottom arm and just give yourself an assist. 5, 4, you're pulling. 3, 2, come back up. The feet are under. Go over to the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then this hand comes down. It's a little support. Breathe into that side. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now let this foot cross. 5, you got it. 4, still reach through that arm. 3, 2. Now let this bottom arm pull. 5, 4, 3, 2, and take another inhale and an exhale to come back up, and then let your feet come underneath and your hands come to your heart. Lift up your arms and find a little position that's about in line with your hips, in your line with your middle hips. So your weight goes back. This is Ukitasana, the squat posture. And your heels are both heavy. Think about 50-50 weight distribution. Each foot has 50% of your body weight. I like how your hips are in and you're not letting them kick out. And then you're going to find a position with a prayer hand position and let your neck be soft. So if it hurts it or if it's wrinkled or tension to lift up, you're just going to barely look down. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Take another inhale and strengthen your legs up and then go out. Now this time the feet are wider. You can come down and up. So the legs are turned out a little bit more in this squat, this goddess squat. Your knees are tracking with your second toe. Your glutes are strong. Toes are light. I even lift them up to make sure that I'm not putting weight on them. That's going to help keep it out of your knees and more in the glutes. And then hold. Now the arms can open up here and you can add a chest stretch just by opening the arms, and it's also a rear body posterior chain strengthener. So you might go to 90 degrees in your knees. 5, 4, breathing, neck is soft. 3, 2, good, Michelle. Now on the 1, let your hands down to your thighs. Drop one shoulder and open up the other. At your own pace, at your own natural breathing pace, drop one shoulder, open up the other. You're also letting the hand help keep your inner thighs open. Your hands and your muscles are keeping the inner thighs open. and inhale, and inhale. Now we're going to stay on one side. You can stay low in the right shoulder and open the left. And hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale, and then drop your other shoulder and open. 5, 4, 3, 2, take another inhale, and exhale, center. Now roll your spine up. Roll your spine up. And once you're up, open up your arms. This is 5-pointed star. Your wrists are roughly over your ankles. Bend your right knee and point your toes towards the side. And we'll move out and in. Safely track that knee. And then stay. Your palms are open. And you're building strength in this leg, and you're spiraling this leg open. And you can look over that hand too to add a little rotational stretch to your neck. Your jawline's parallel to the floor. Nothing should hurt in your neck. Act like somebody's pulling both hands and stretching you like a tug of war. Your right leg is getting strong. Knee over the heel, inhale. Now as you exhale, you can bring your right forearm down to that thigh. Your left arm might go over your ear. You may put your hand down on the floor or knuckles down on the floor. Find what works for you. 5. Beautiful. 4, 3, 2. Now push really strong with that right leg. Try to keep it at 90. It's working the whole time. Lift up and back. This hand can be on your thigh. You're just going to make sure you don't push on that knee. So you might just barely touch if you're near that knee. I don't want us to push on it. This leg is strong. Breathe into these ribs. 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale. Now on the exhale, vertical spine, push this leg straight, pivot. Your left knee is going to track in line with that heel. You're strengthening it, but you're also teaching it tracking, warming it up, making sure that knee's warm. You got it. And then stay knee over that heel, stretch out the arms. Stretch out like somebody's pulling both hands or like you're an eagle. You're building leg strength. You're building strength around the knee. This leg is spiraling backwards or externally rotating. Keep length in your spine and let that elbow come down. Let your right arm go over your ear. Roll your rib cage open. Now, this is the option. You could stay here or you could put your left knuckles down. Don't feel pressured. You just want to go where you feel a good stretch. So that looks, all that looks good to me. 5, 4, still someone's pulling your arm. 3, 2. Now take another inhale. You're going to try to keep that leg strong. It's pushing you up and back. Your hand can touch your thigh. Your other arm goes over. Sink into this thigh, this muscle. These muscles are working. If you are near your knee, just barely touch the cloth of your pants. You're not going to push on that leg. 5, 4. Sink into that 90-degree leg. Sometimes it tries to straighten and go with your arm in the air, so still be strong in it. 90 degrees if you want more strength. 2. Breathe into the rib cage. Inhale, and you're going to push as you come back up to vertical. The toes are going to be forward or slightly internally rotated. Exhale, come down. You could slide down your legs, hands to the inner ankles, and shake out any tension. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then walk over to your right leg. Give your right leg its attention, its stretch. Inhale. And exhale. Walk over to your other. Five, 4, 3, 2. Now walk back out. It's going to be a hammock pose. It's like down dog, but your hands are like your hands are in down dog, but your legs are wide. Toes in. Push into the floor. Shake out any tension in the neck. 10. And then slowly come back, and then you can interlace your fingers if you'd like to add on a shoulder stretch. If not, just hold on to your elbows and underneath your head and release. So otherwise, hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and then on the one, come up about halfway. And you're like a table. Let your blood pressure adjust because we were upside down a bit. When you feel like you're steady, push your feet to the floor and come up. You can lift up your arms and do a little back bend with your abdominal support. 5, 4, good. 3, you got it. 2, inhale. Now you can let your hands come back. Your wrists are roughly over your ankles. You can step or shimmy your feet in together. Land like a cat if you're jumping. Good job. Take your inhale to go up. Now on your exhale, we're going to take the left foot back and try to be parallel, one long line. That's a warrior 3. If you would like, go a little further. That's a modified warrior 3. If you would like, go a little further. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now gently come back and bring your hands to your heart. Good. Bring the arms up. Lift and spread your toes. Now the other leg comes back, the right toes. Now you could just stay in a diagonal, or you can experiment going more towards a classic warrior 3. You're balancing, building glute strength. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and on the 1, you're slowly coming back. Whew, good. Lift and spread your toes, and then take your right foot up to a tree. You could be on your ankle, your calf, or your inner thigh. Good. You could take a hand together, an arms up position, or a cow face. Good. That's okay. Keep going. See, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to release those hands. Lower the foot. And then Samastitihi is just balancing your mind, body, breath. Lift and spread your toes. Take that other foot up. Now you could take the arms up. You could take your cow face arms. And we're doing a slow count of 20 here. Good. You're going to release those arms. We're going to bring those hands back. Lower the left foot. Samastitihi. Good job. And now I'm going to turn to the side so you can see me. I want you to take, with a soft landing, the left foot goes 4 feet deep. So land and then open up that foot a little. The right knee's about 90 degrees. Open up your arms for warrior 1. Still pull your pubic bone up. Strengthen your right leg. Open up your chest and strengthen the back body. Your back leg is strong. There's about a 90-degree bend here. And hold. 10. Square the hips to the front wall. 9. 8. 7. This leg should feel strong. 6. 5. 4. 3. Good. 2. Now lean forward. You're going to spring the back foot to the front foot. Hands together. Yeah, do the best you can. Good, even if you have to stutter step. Now this is a very soft landing. See if you can land like there's lions around you that are sleeping and you don't want to wake them up. Right foot back. Turn the toes out. Front knee at 90. Back knee long. Arms open. Square the pelvis and the shoulders to that wall that you're looking at. Pull the pubic bone up a little to support the back with your abdominals. 10. Feel that right calf stretch. 9. Yep, hips are square. 8. Front leg is 90. Yeah. You could bend them like a field goal post if you need to. You see we're working on balance too. Yeah, that might feel nicer to get out of the upper traps if they feel tight, or wider arms is another option. 5. 4. Back leg long. 3. 2. Front leg strong. Now on the 1, lean forward. Now you're going to try to land in one step, right foot to left. If not, just stutter step and land softly when you can. Ooh, very good. Hands together at the heart. Now this time, I'm going to turn so I can see this way. I want you to see that my hips are still in the place of my feet are in place of my hips. So I'm not letting the hips rotate. I'm square, and I'm square in the shoulders. We'll take the arms across each other as much as we can. And then now the other arm's in front. Pyramid pose, hamstring. We'll do 2 more circles. Now find a shoulder stretch. It could be that you interlace. It could be that you hold onto your elbows. Maybe a namaste, palms up. Inhale. Soften the knees just to make sure they're not backwards locking. Hinge until you feel your right hamstring stretching. Make sure your toes aren't crinkled up. Good. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Take another inhale, and now let your hands be on the thigh or the shin, and you might even bend a little. We'll just take a little second variation, a low pyramid. 10. Now, take another inhale, push into the floor. See if you can add a little lifted arm. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now you're going to slightly bend the knee and land the left foot next to the right. Ooh, Samasthiti. You got it. Right leg goes back about 4 feet deep softly. Square those hips. If you're not sure, put your hands on the hips, the hands on the shoulders, and just see if everything's square. Open up the arms. 4 big circles. Feel your scapula move. Straighten your back knee just the tiniest bit. And then catch your hands. Maybe they're going to interlace. Maybe they're going to elbows. Maybe you're going to end namaste. Open up your shoulders and chest. Both knees are soft. Exhale, hinge. When you feel your hamstring, that's your place. It does not have to be all folded over. You just want to listen to you. The gaze might be at the toes. Notice your neck, soften it if you need to. You might see if you want to take a little hand down to your thigh or to the floor. Neck soft, knees soft. Take another inhale. Now, as you exhale, start coming up. Maybe lift up both arms if you can, all the way up to touching. Inhale. Good. Your hands are going to come back down to your heart And you can land the feet together. And let's take a sip. It's about perfect. It's in about 30 minutes. Yeah, take a sip and we'll meet back. Lift and spread your toes. And we'll sit back into a chair. And this is the 2 feet are doing a squat, Ukitasana. And what's keeping the same is lift up the right leg. Now one option is put the ankle on the thigh. If that's just not working out, go back to 2-footed and practice 50-50. Good. And then again, see if you can take the hands in some type of shoulder stretch. Now this could be interlaced and it could be a namaste. Good, and just hold 10. Now this left leg is learning knee traction, glute strengthening, ankle stability. Neck soft, 4. 3, 2. Now inhale and slowly come up and let your hands come to the heart. Now let all the blood settle back where it needs to be. Arms open. And sit into a 50-50 chair, Ukitasana, meaning each leg has 50% of your weight. Now that is fine, but if you would like, add on the left ankle on the right thigh. Keep your pelvis stable, or if it deviates, get it there. So you want to make sure you're not kicking your hip out. The distance between rib and pelvis on both sides is the same. The glutes working, the quads working, ankle stabilizers are working. Palm together is just fine. You can also take an interlaced finger position or hold on to the elbows or maybe a reverse namaste. We did standing balance with the knee long. Now we're doing standing balance with the knee bent. Heel heavy. 10. 9. Good. 8. 7. Good. 6. 5. Very good. Keep breathing normally. 4. Calmly. 3. 2. Slowly come up. Good, Michelle. And then let your hands, have to let the blood pressure adjust after that. Ooh, let the blood flow move. Perfect. And then we're going to change it up. This is going to be a possible eagle leg. Arms up, sit in chair. Now, that's your possibility. You could lift up your right leg and wrap it once or twice. So you're still working on hip stability. You could take your right arm and wrap it underneath your left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale. And then exhale, hands together. Arms open. Sit back. Left thigh could wrap once or twice. Take another inhale. And then exhale, stand back up. Hands to your heart. Good. Now the knee is long. Lift up your right arm. Take the right hand behind you. Find your foot or your ankle. And hold your heel towards your booty. That thigh, that hip flexor, 10. Breathe really low too. 9. 8, just keep going, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now you could add on, the thigh could push back. The chest is opening more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come back up, foot underneath, hands together at the heart. Woo! Arm up. Hold onto your foot. Press into your foot. 10, 9, and just soften your neck. 8, 7, then see if you can expand your breath. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take another inhale and exhale to come back. Your hands are at your heart. Ooh. Take a moment, grab a sip if you'd like, and we'll add on. This is called Ardha Chandrasana, and it's the standing crescent pose. The lifting, there's a couple of Ardha Chandrasanas. So this one is left foot back, pretty deep, but leave the heel up. The back knee's long. And then just take 5 counts of this, either a field goal post or an arm up. Your front thigh is strong. So we're gonna help the knees by building strength in these long positions and bent positions. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now take your left arm if you would like and put it on the outside of that right thigh and add a gentle rotation. Keep your legs strong and the same. You can stay here, or you can twist your arm around the pelvis. 5, 4, 3, 2, open up your arms, reach them tall, and lean forward. Left foot adds to the right foot. Land together, take a moment, get your blood pressure settled. Other side, right foot back. Try to land really softly, maybe 4.5 feet deep. Your front knee is about 90. Your arms could be field goal pose, or they could be reaching up like a Y. Front thigh is strong. Pubic bone pulls up. Four, 3, 2. Now you're going to be adding a little rotation. Your right hand could go to the outside of your left thigh. Your left arm can open up like a T. Energize your legs so they're not going along with your torso. Your left arm that's opened up like a T could find your right hip. Yeah, good, Michelle. 5, 4, 3, and notice how you're keeping balance. Good. 2. Now open up that arm, face front, palms can come together and you can hinge. Right foot lands next to the left, Samasthiti. So your legs are working strong in that. It doesn't seem like it, but they are firing. Relax your feet, hands together at the heart. Good. We're gonna take a step and then head towards down dog, because it's easier to take it standing than it is to go when you're lying, but you might keep your drink handy. And then when you're ready, I'll pull this in just a little bit. When you're ready, downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. And let your heels walk, right, left, right, left. You might even do a up and down. And press to your heels. Right heel pushes. You can even put your left foot on it. Now put your left foot down and put your right foot on the left heel. Both heels press. And then shift your weight to a plank for a moment. Either hold your plank on your hands or go to your elbows. We're going to hold for 10, 9, good, there you go, Michelle, 8, 7, 6, good, 5, you might lift your hips a tiny bit, Michelle, 4, and Catherine, you might drop your pelvis just a tiny bit. See if you feel more abs. Yeah, see if you feel more abs there. 2. Now you're going to come down to your belly. When you're on your belly, you could use your hands to come up to a cobra, or you can use your forearms to be in a sphinx. Settle the shoulder blades down the back. Yeah. Elbows pointing down. Neck is soft. You can even try closing your eyes here and just feeling this inhale expand you. Make sure the glutes aren't contracting too much. You just want a little tone in the hamstrings and glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, lower yourself, and then let your hands come beside your pelvis and lift up your torso, lift up your legs, and breathe. And feel yourself go up and down. Interlace your fingers and go up. Lower, hold on to your feet or foot, go up. Now, it's okay if you just have one foot, we'll do it twice. We'll lower and we're going to do it again. Inhale, go up. And relax. Press back. Child pose with toes curled under. You're going to feel your feet stretch. 5, and the lower back stretch. 4, 3, 2. Now I'm going to give you an option. This is cat-cow. You can do hands and knees. Round your back and extend your back. This is the option. The other option is articulative down dog, up dog. And if you're doing that one, you're in down dog. You lift your heels. You articulate through your lower back, middle back, upper back. inhale. And then you tuck your chin. And press your heels back. Lift your heels. Lower back, middle back, upper back. Tuck. Lift. Up. Heels. Up. Tuck. And one more, or whatever you're doing. We'll meet in down dog. And then we'll take a frog posture. With frog, your shins are going to open up. Your forearms can come down. And you're going to feel your inner thigh stretching. Your hands are probably going to be what your head is resting on. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and then come back up, let your elbows be on the mat, and then push the shins back in, and we'll take a downward dog, press the heels back, walk it out. And you can step or jump up to the hands and grab a step before we add on, just because it's an easy place before we go down to the mat. You can take a balance pose here, and it's called Navasana in yoga. It's also called teaser in Pilates. You can leave the feet hovering above the floor for a modified, or you can lift up your legs, your choice. 10, yeah, 9, 8, this is just a balance pose. 7, whew, nice. 6, good. 5, that's good. Catherine, I was going to do that one too. 3, 2, now rest. If you would like to, grab your toes with your 2 fingers, peace fingers, and hover. And then just like you did, Catherine, you can open up with that hand position or on your ankles. Yeah, there you go. You don't have to, you can hold on. Wow, keep going to your thighs if you want. Now it is harder to have the legs in more center, so if you want to play around with that, light, playful. There you go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Leap means you're trying. 3, 2, and then 1. Whew. Go out pretty wide here. All right, here we go. Exhale, forward, down. Let it go. It does not have to be far to feel effective, so just listen to your body. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then on the 1, gently come back up, and you can cross your legs any way you want to. Open up both arms. Exhale, rotate. Now your hand can just come down to your thigh or the floor and look over your shoulder. Now you can close your eyes. It's just that the upper back is rotating. Lengthen with your inhale and exhale, rotate. Open up your arms to the front and then exhale, go the other way. Lengthen. Yeah, it's almost like you're lengthening with the golden rod attached to your crown. And as you're ready, come back. Good. Let your feet soles come together. Inhale. And then exhale, hinge. Good. Make sure your ankles are comfortable. If you need to have more padding under them, you can do that. And hinge. Good. Yep. Let your neck soften when you're ready. Yeah. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently come back. Nice. Open up. And this time take the hand to the opposite knee. Go up and over. And lift through your side. And just take about 10 counts here with this straddle pose on one side. 10. Breathing into that rib cage that you're exposing to the sky. We'll take another inhale. We'll go up and over to the other side. One hand to your inner knee. Good, Catherine. And go up and over. Good, Michelle. It's fine to add little rotations here. Take that inhale and exhale, come up, go right down the middle again. A lot of times it's a bit easier. So just take about 10 counts right down the middle. Two, and on the one, come up. Let your legs go in front. We'll take a rack posture. If you need to grab a sip, help yourself. You can go up and behind. Lift up. Ah. This is so good for the back and the shoulders and the chest. And the breath. When it's easier to stay upright, it's easier to keep full of breath. The happy hormones are more present. Confidence hormone, confidence. 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale. Now as you exhale, just gracefully lower yourself down. We're going to take about 5 cycles of inhale and exhale here, just resting your mind, put it on a shelf, leave all your worries behind, and just let yourself breathe. Focus on the breath. Let it be a gentle challenge to keep your mind attached to the breath and not the other things that it wants to chew on. And then when you're ready, slowly wake your fingers and your toes. And you can make yourself slowly come up towards a seated position. No rush. Just let yourself gently come up. And we'll do a little hand over hand havening for delta brainwave activity, dopamine, serotonin. And then the hands go from the shoulders down the elbows, just this gentle stroke. Another delta brainwave activity increaser and serotonin, dopamine. Going to chemically support our well-being from natural chemicals. And then let the fingertips go over the eyebrows, under the eyes, and then around the jaw to the chin. So these are all natural chemicals with no side effects, no lawsuits. No contraindications. So when you're ready, you can put your hands over your heart and just feel that sense of freedom that you have tools in your toolbox where you can create self-soothing. I think all humans at our core are trying to self-soothe from all the inflections that can happen during the day. So this helps bring you to happier thoughts, to a happier hormonal concoction. So just feel that sense of freedom that you have when you're not beholden to other things. You can do some self-soothing in your own toolbox. And whenever you're ready, let your eyes open and come back into the room with much care and appreciation. Thank you guys so much. And just to touch base, I got a house in Hurricane, Utah. Got a little place in Hurricane, southern Utah. So exciting. Got a UTV, mountain biking's nearby, matches, shooting matches. So I just wanted to share the news with you. It's super exciting. Thank you guys for being part of my life. See you soon.